Just a year ahead of the 2019 Lok Sabha polls, the Modi cabinet has undergone a major reshuffle. Piyush Goyal is going to take additional charge as finance minister until Arun Jaitley is under treatment. Meantime, Smriti Irani is stripped of the portfolio of I&B ministry. She will now handle only the textiles ministry. And it's Rajvardhan Rathore who has been given the charge of information and broadcasting ministry. And finally, KG Alphonse, who was a Minister of State in the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, will now only keep the Tourism Ministry, while SS Ahluwalia will look after the IT Ministry.
This is certainly a very good move, according to me, though you may say there is some case against him and there is some charges against him. But the fact is, I think the government has decided that they're going to write that out. So I think this is certainly the right thing, and the Finance Ministry would benefit from this.
Now, he takes over at a time when the party is going to be getting ready for elections. So it's not as if there is going to be a huge reform agenda that's going to be rolled out. It's going to be populist measures that will be done.
Rural India is what really decides who's going to be in power in Delhi almost. So to that extent, the rural economy will be his top priority. At the same time, given the fact that unless you have investment taking place, you will not have growth and you will not have jobs. So these are going to be his two priorities. How he's going to achieve that is going to be very difficult, particularly because the external environment is turned against us.
Okay, let's address another important political update that came overnight yesterday. Bit of a rejig that happened in Modi's cabinet, and let's take it across to Supriya to get a sense of this rejig. Supriya, is Piyush Goyal the man for the job, and Smriti Irani has been divested of the I&B ministry? Has she been cut to size? She was earlier removed from HRD, and now I&B ministry has been taken away, and only textiles is what remains.
Piyush Goyal is clearly the man of the moment. He gets additional charge of finance. Speculation was rife that he will be chosen. He comes in a very interesting time when the economy is not in such a great shape. Crude oil prices are rising. Banks are saddled with bad debt. There is big sell-off that's happening as far as these cases in NCLT is concerned. And of course, the rural economy continues to be in a mess. So Piyush Goyal comes in at a very, very interesting time. What his priorities will be? Will his priorities be to usher in reforms, or will his priorities really be to smoothen the paperwork, to ensure that the right decisions go from the finance to the cabinet, is what we will have to wait and watch. But I think the big development of the day is also Smriti Irani. She got tossed from HRD to textile, then in textile she got an additional charge of I&B. She continued, she had a rocky relationship with the media. She really didn't have a great relationship with the media, very adversarial at times. She got a pat on the, she did not get a pat on the back as far as the whole monitoring the online news is concerned. The PMO in fact came out in open defiance and put her in her place of sorts. So I don't know if she's paid a price for that, or is the party trying to groom her to take on Rahul Gandhi in Amethi. But this is a political upset of sorts as far as Smriti Irani's Phoenix Rise is concerned. But I think the news for us that matters a lot is Piyush Goyal is the man in charge till upon Mr. Jaitley's return of India's finance. Is this dress rehearsal for 2019 that Mr. Modi would want to do? One doesn't know.